Welcome to our hot drop where we lose Chatterweed Alliance.
Hello everyone, welcome to the first hot drop with Alliance Apex Legends squad. I'm here with Hakis, Vibes, and Yuki. Hello guys. How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
I'm doing phenomenal.
Dude, awesome.
Nice. So starting off, we're finally back in the ALGS. Pro League has started. How are you feeling after the off season?
I'm feeling great. I'm excited. I'm excited to get playing. Been looking forward to playing some ALGS for a very long time now. It's been kind of boring with not so many serious tournaments. So it's nice to get back to the serious things.
I'm just gonna say one thing. Hakis, you should not probably type on your keyboard when you're answering the question.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
You want to go again or?
Probably yes.
I think that might be the best.
Feels great to be back playing something serious. ALGS is basically the only thing serious we have at the moment. So going away from a little bit of joke tournaments into the ALGS again feels great.
I must agree. I probably feel the same way because I think it's just actually just basically what Hacker said. ALGS is like the only thing that we find super important, and we're just putting everything into it right now. First week is over for both the EU days. Not the best start, but not the worst. Could be better. We still have the same drive and motivation going into the following weeks.
I don't really know what I'm gonna answer because you guys just said everything. But yeah, I feel like it's great. Looking forward to the ALGS like for a long time now, and it's gonna be great as well to play with Yuki in this tournament.
Yeah, touching on that actually, like because obviously Yuki, you came into the squad in the off season. How has it been like getting up to speed, and making sure we start off the Pro League on a good start?
Obviously with every new recruit, there's like a certain downtime period where the new players adjusting, but I feel like the adjustment phase is over. I feel like I've learned how they play. Hakis and Vibes, one of the best duos in the game, but I feel like I've integrated well within a short period of time, and it's gonna go to show very soon.
Yeah, just some minor adjustments we need to do, and then we are in God tier.
One thing I'm actually curious on, because obviously season 2 of ALGS, we have a new format with the Pro League. How are you feeling on those changes of the format?
Are you talking about in regards to the point system?
Just in general, like league play, but also
League. I feel like
I mean like the snake system they have with the.
it's mostly the previous ALGS. You had the Open Cups, finals, and now we have an actual like league compared to last year.
League. Yeah.
I think the league is amazing, and I like the fact that 20 players are invited, and I think that's very well done because those 20 teams have worked very hard to get there, put their names out there, and it's very rewarding for them to be directly invited. But what's also very good is that there are also 20 spots available, which means it gives opportunities to new teams who have never played before or new to the scene who also want to participate in the Pro League. So it kind of gives rewards to players who have been in the scene a long time, established a team, and it also opens up opportunities for new teams who also want to participate in the exact same tournament. So I think it's very awesome that they have 20 invited teams and 20 spots available.
Yeah, I agree. Pro League format is like having a league is amazing. Just shows more consistency in general. I honestly wish we could play even more games. Like it would have been great if we could play like both Saturday and Sunday and just double the games overall. But in general, it's way more rewarding and consistent to have a league than it is to have a just open tournament.
Yeah. I agree.
I think touching up on Hackers' point, there should be. I feel like 6 games a week is not sufficient. I feel like Saturday and Sunday play both days. The first 6 games for two of the groups, and then the following 6 games for the rest of it. So essentially 12 games over the weekend would be nice.
Oh, you mean like that? We should play both Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, but
it could be straining on the casters, but
that's
not so much on the
everything.
Yeah,
gonna be a lot of work, and then they're gonna be on NA right straight after, like one up.
Yeah, but that they like EU and NA should not have the same casters. That is just should not be the same.
Yeah.
Like, EU should have their own broadcast and NA should have their own broadcast, and then you have essentially 12 games EU, 12 games NA.
So obviously
A lot of hours though.
So you've been scrimming a bit before the Pro League started, obviously, but actually we now have the serious competition underway. How do you feel that the competition changed this weekend compared to the practice you had before?
Like it's almost the same. I don't know. I feel like the games we played compared to NA was just, I don't know, they played a lot of passive. And in our group that we played, it was just, I don't know, everyone was just fighting all the time, almost. And everyone was just playing Edge as well. It was almost like playing scrims, but just a little bit harder. more passive, but almost the same.
Yeah, actually, touching on that, because you mentioned everyone's playing Edge, you also, like, halfway in the series, you changed the team composition. Was there any reason you switched it up in particular?
Yeah, our main reason is just when you play Valk to be caustic, it's an amazing zone comp, but the comp itself doesn't really get a lot of points, like when it comes to kill points and stuff. So it's like you can get a lot of consistent placement points when you're playing Valk to be caustic, but you don't really get those big games, and that's kind of what we were looking for. Just playing Octane, playing Crypto just enables you to get a lot more kills in general, or at least the potential of, since you can react way faster with Octane, and then you can also get a way more information with Crypto. So we just changed it up because we felt like the lobby wasn't serious enough for us to be playing hard at zone, and that we could take the advantage of being Edge and gathering kill points.
Actually, speaking of Crypto, because I think I've heard you mention, like, a lot of players used to play Crypto a very passive style and go for hard zone, but you mentioned you use him to play aggressively. Like, what's the difference in the playstyle there?
Well, let's say we play Crypto more like people play Bloodhound, essentially. Like fast fights, we just prefer to have Crypto as a 150 damage entry character with a bubble remover, while also keeping track of how many teams are in the area, rather than just going early, sitting in a building, and then just going off of zone knowledge. So I think this playstyle is way more efficient that way, and I think you utilize Crypto more rather than just sitting in a building griefing people.
Yeah, I feel like you mentioned about Crypto being usually a passive character. I think we use Crypto in the aggressive way, like what Hackett said. We use it to entry damage rather than, as opposed to, passive Crypto players where they would use EMP to probably distract a team and then use it to rotate. But we usually use it to entry damage fight we're going to take.
Yeah, because that's like 150 free damage, and it's really good to start a fight with.
So obviously the weekend's over. Did you also feel like there was any teams that surprised you coming into this weekend that, like, overperformed or perhaps haven't performed as well as you expected them to?
I mean, IG won our group. I'd say that was good performance from them. They haven't really been they're a pretty new team overall, so it's nice that they are starting to perform, I guess.
There's not many surprises actually from me. Yeah, I'm just looking at the standings now. I think the only surprise is us being 10th, so
Yeah.
other than that, I think people played quite well. The teams that were expected to perform as well in general.
So I assume for next week, instead of the 10, we remove the 0, just get first player side.
Definitely.
Of course.
Yeah, leading up to that, for next week, is there anything you're gonna do to prepare for next week? Obviously, coming off this weekend.
In terms of preparation, I think we're just gonna, instead of switching comp halfway through the day, then we're just gonna commit to one comp. It'll likely be Crypto. So throughout the week, we're gonna be practicing scrimming, just learning more about the competition. We believe we pretty much have it under control, but it's always good to get some extra practice in there.
I get the timings right,
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, but the preparation for next week is sticking with one comp and just running it down. Yeah.
Yeah, just minimizing the mistakes. We had some pretty good games, had some high kill games. We just gotta close them out. We're just tiny inch away from winning.
I was also curious, have you watched any of the other regions this past weekend? And did you have any thoughts on what happened there?
I've only watched NA, so haven't watched the other regions, to be honest.
NA is a lot of Bloodhounds.
A lot of Bloodhounds, a lot of kills.
And EU is just a lot of Crypto players.
Yeah, what I noticed with the difference between NA and EU, NA have they get most of their points from a lot of kills throughout the matches. So you have a lot of teams with over 10 kill wins, whereas EU is less common.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
No, I was just thinking, like, can I think of something else? Actually curious, because you mentioned, like, NA has a lot more Bloodhounds. Do you think, like, it's just the region that has a different playstyle, or is it there's, like, just EU has a better read on the current meta than compared to NA?
I think it has a lot to do with both controller players and also just how teams play over there. Bloodhound is like a faster character, right? You don't have to do anything with setting up with drone or anything like that, so you can just go into a fight immediately. While also, if you're a controller player, then playing Bloodhound is like the best thing you can do, since you don't have to worry about anything other than just shooting, essentially. So I think it just fits the region more rather than Crypto.
Yeah.
But I also definitely think that region is a little bit behind on the meta.
It's easier in movement and stuff like that,
I think I agree with sorry, Vibes. I think Bloodhound, you see more Bloodhound common in NA. It's more forgiving to use Bloodhound over Crypto, which requires more coordination. And obviously there's a lot of new teams in NA that we haven't seen before. So I don't think they've had that much time to play with Crypto and coordinate a team attack. So a lot of them opt for Bloodhound, which works in their favor actually, which might even be better for them. But yeah, there's a lot of new teams out there in NA that we haven't seen much of, and Bloodhound is good to just fight them and fight others.
Yeah. Just how are you feeling heading into the next week?
Motivated and pumped. I'm ready.
Yeah, feeling vengeful. I want to get back at the lobby.
We want to come back, yeah.
I want to slap him.
Like I would even play right now if I really wanted to. You know, very excited for next week. Going into it, we're gonna give it even more than last week. It's gonna be you know, it's motivating because we didn't get that many points, so it's the drive is even larger to win. Yeah, look out for us.
Hungry for next week. Thanks for the great conversation, guys. Good luck in the next weekend, and we'll catch you Monday for another Hot Drop episode.
All right, thank you so much,
Yes,
Connor.
sir.
I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.